Hello again. I started teaching in 1993, and I remember a topic that I had to teach the children that I was really frightened of, and this was fraction, multiplication, and division. I was quite frightened of this topic, not because it was difficult, because everybody knows 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. You multiply the top, you multiply the bottoms, and you get the answer. I was frightened because this was a class, grade 7, which had students who would not let go unless I answered their one question, which was, why? Why is it the way it is? They would always ask. Why are we even learning this? What is the use of this particular topic? And I had to have an answer for them, otherwise, they would not let me teach. I was young, I was inexperienced. So I was at Mother's International School, and across the field was a tiny school called Mirambika. And Mirambika had this absolutely brilliant maths teacher called Jasbir Bhaiya. And I ran to Jasbir Bhaiya and I asked him, why is half into half 1 by 4? And Jasbir Bhaiya, who was having a chapati at that time, tore it into half, took the half, made half of the half, and asked me, how much is this tiny piece of the whole chapati? I said 1/4. He said that's what fraction multiplication is. That you find a fraction of another fraction. It was like, I got it. It was a perspective building exercise. And that's when I understood that these students who are constantly asking this question, why do we need this? Why is the rule the way it is? Why is a plus b whole square a square plus b square plus 2ab? Why do I even need to do geometry? Why is sum of 3 angles of a triangle 180 or not 200? These students are doing us a huge favor because these students are helping us build something called as perspective. What do you do when students ask this question in your class? Are you one of those who says, that's the way it is, this is the rule, and therefore this is the way it is? The answer I get from 95% of teachers in my workshops. ऐसे ही है मैम, हमें तो ऐसे ही पढ़ाया गया है, तो ये तो रूल ही है. If this is the answer that you give to students, you are maths destroyers. I'm really sorry to say, but you're destroying maths. You're not creating it. Because they're going to grow up thinking, maths, it's nothing, just a bunch of formulas and a bunch of problems. Cram it, go ahead with it, there's nothing more to it. They will never develop an interest in the subject. They will never have what is called a perspective about the subject. Nothing in maths is without reasoning. There is nothing which is just like that. Everything has a logic, a purpose, and it can be found. And the best place to find it is no other way, as one of the teachers in another workshop said, for us, source of all information is Google Baba. You can just go online and type simply, why is fraction multiplication the way it is? What's the use of learning about square roots? What's the use of doing cube roots? And you will get all the answers possible. But teachers, parents, and whoever is watching, please, please, please start asking yourself, why? Why is this topic here? Why was matrices invented? What's the use of determinants? Who invented calculus and what was the purpose of it? Why is it that so many of international educational curricula, they say maths should be done till grade 12? What exactly happens when you do mathematics? Which would be probably the biggest why you can ask. But you can also start small and simply start the way I started and ask yourself, why is fraction multiplication the way it is? You would be doing a huge service to the students because you would end up as mathematics creators for them. They would not grow up thinking maths is a useless subject. They would grow up thinking, oh, maths, well, it has a purpose. I like it. It's very creative to do mathematics. And you would probably be one of the teachers that they will always remember. Happy teaching.